A viral clip out of Portugal viscerally illustrates the shocking impact mass migration has had on the Iberian country. Bear in mind Portugal's population is around 10.5 million, and thanks to the recent influx, 1.6 million are now migrants, a situation now being described as an out-of-control crisis. The number of immigrants in Portugal is now nearly 4 times higher than it was just 7 years ago. The Minister of the Presidency of Portugal slammed the country's previous ruling Socialist Party for inflicting this on the natives. He said this was undoubtedly the greatest demographic change we have witnessed in our democracy and probably in our lives. Frankly, it was also an irresponsibility that generated great inhumanity. This is what parts of the capital Lisbon look like now.
जी ये आपको जो लाइन नजर आ रही है, लोगों का रश नजर आ रहा है, ये है जी जुमा पढ़ने के लिए कतार लगी हुई है। ये पुर्तगाल का शहर लिस्बन और बंगाली गली है, वहां पर मस्जिद है। मस्जिद के बाहर एक जुमे की नमाज हो गई है, लोग जो जा रहे हैं वो जुमा पढ़ के जा रहे हैं, और दूसरी जो आपको बिल्कुल दीवार के साथ लाइन नजर आ रही है वो मस्जिद के अंदर जा रहे हैं। ठीक है ना, माशाल्लाह बहुत ज्यादा तादाद में यहाँ पे मुसलमान आबाद है। उनका ताल्लुक बांग्लादेश से है, पाकिस्तान से, इंडिया से है, और यहाँ हर वक्त वैसे रश रहता है, बिजनेस आप देखें।
For people living in the poorest country in Europe, mass migration has caused house prices and interest rates to surge, while also exacerbating a cost of living crisis. From 2021 to 2023, rents in Lisbon rose by 43%. No surprise then that the Chega party, branded far right by the media, saw its vote share soar from just 1% in 2019 to 18% last year. Parts of Lisbon have been paralysed by gang warfare, while basic civility and the rule of law is also unravelling. It's a question I've heard so many times before. Paul, you're nearly pushing middle age. Alright, rude. How come you look 10 years younger than you are? Only 10? Well, it's not rocket science. It's called regularly moisturising your face and having a good skincare routine. That's why I'm excited to have Tej Hanley as the sponsor of today's video. They help men start and maintain a skincare routine by simplifying the entire process. I recommend you start with their Level 1 system, which comes with all the basics. A daily face wash to get rid of all the dirt and grime on your skin. A 2 times a week exfoliating scrub to get rid of all the dead skin cells. An AM moisturiser with SPF 20, because you should always be protecting your skin from the sun. And a PM moisturiser to help your skin stay hydrated and healthy throughout the night. Their products have made my skin look and feel healthier than ever. But you don't have to just take my word for it. They've got over 7,000 5-star reviews on their website from satisfied customers around the world. And because Tej is sponsoring this video, they're offering you an amazing deal. Just click the link in the description to get 30% off your first skincare system and a free gift. Plus, as a member, you'll also get 20% off for life. By the way, both gifts you're choosing from are $20 value and are complete game changers. A silicone body scrubber or a nail and face grooming kit. They've pouched it up all nice as well. Personally, I prefer the silicone body scrubber because it just feels so soft and silky on the skin. Ooh, not gonna lie, that does feel nice. So don't wait any longer. Click the link in the description box down below to start your skincare journey today. To put all this into perspective, 300,000 of the 500,000 people living in Lisbon are immigrants, and that's based on 2022 numbers. It's going to be significantly higher now. Tent cities are also becoming ubiquitous.
The Sierra
As in other European cities enriched by diversity, attempts by authorities to crack down on crime sometimes result in riots. The socialists justified opening the borders by saying it would benefit Portugal economically. You can probably guess how well that worked.
Bro, where are you from? Nah, no smoke.
You sell weed. You want to do interview? Interview.
It's too loud.
Where are you from? Where are you from? Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe.
You like Lisbon?
How long have you been?
Put it on me.
I'm recording myself. How long have you been in Portugal?
Less than a year.
Less than a year. What job are you working now?
Yeah,
Do you have any job? No job.
I start job.
I feel
You have
myself.
no job now.
I feel myself, don't worry.
So now you have no job.
Yeah,
You've been here for 1 year.
1 year.
And for 1 year you got no job. How do you live? Is it welfare from the government?
fair from the government.
Welfare from the government. How much a month? How do you pay rent? The government pays your rent.
Pay you? For
Yeah.
what? We're just talking.
Where from?
England.
UK.
UK, yeah.
I'm from Portugal.
In Portugal.
How did you come into Portugal? Do you have a visa or? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I want to have a conversation about my
Cool, it's cool. No worries, no worries. Very like shady kind of.
Look, you just spoke with a random person. It's not like we selected him, we handpicked him.
Yeah.
And what is his situation? Look, he doesn't want to be on camera and he's aggressive about it. Then he's saying you need to pay him for speaking with him. He's on drugs and drinking in plain daylight at 4 p.m. on a Thursday.
Yeah.
He doesn't work. He gets his house paid for by the government. He gets 75 euros on top of it. And we're supposed to think it's normal. We're supposed to think this is normal. It's not.
Meanwhile, in Italy, an African migrant got fired from his football team after this video went viral.
Salvini, ascolta quello che ti dico adesso. Vieni qua fratello, vieni qua, vieni qua. Salvini, sta macchina, questa, io la vendo a 50 centesimi, 50. Però ho saputo che hai una bella figlia. Io sono un negro, bello figo, come mio fratello bello figo. Mangiamo gratis, dormiamo gratis, non paghiamo l'affitto e poi
Con calma.
le ragazze italiane.
Con calma.
Wow, what a successful example of harmonious integration. The context is that he's talking about Giorgia Meloni's daughter, who is 7 years old. No one voted for this and no one was asked.